I hope you're having a good day today. We are going to be looking at the genealogy of Jesus. Our hymn is called O Come, Emmanuel.
O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that mourns in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
Verse 2 O come, thou rod of Jesse, free thine own from Satan's tyranny, from depths of hell thy people save, and give them victory o'er the grave. Verse 3 O come, thou dayspring, come and cheer our spirits by thine advent here. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and death's dark shadows put to flight. O come, thou key of David, come and open wide our heavenly home, make safe the way that leads on high, and close the path to misery. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, Emmanuel. Okay, let's look. I just want to consider the genealogies because this is one of the places where most folks think that you can see that there is of course, you have the four gospels, and you have the synoptics, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Then you have John's, and we're dealing with the same source material, but there may be different audiences, there may be different purposes to an extent of the writing. And so most people think that Matthew was writing to Jews and that Luke was writing more for a Gentile audience. For different reasons, they think that, and I think rightly so. I believe it's Luke's gospel where very often words are translated for the reader that they may not understand some of these things. Even Emmanuel might think about what that literally means, God with us. So anyway, might think about all those things. We're not going to read through the genealogy, but I do want you to see a few different few elements. Matthew chapter 1 verse 1, the book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begot Isaac, Isaac begot Jacob, Jacob begot Judah and his brothers. Matthew starts with Abraham, and it goes that way. It starts with Abraham and then marches towards Jesus. Now let's look in Luke, pardon me, going the wrong way. In Luke chapter 3 is where this account is. Now Jesus himself began his ministry at about 30 years of age, and as it goes through, it goes the other direction, and it goes from Joseph, and it goes backwards. And it goes backwards all the way to Adam. And so you might think about how, for the Jews, they would have been very interested in Abraham. For the Gentiles, we're going all the way back to the very beginning of mankind, Adam. One of the other differences that I think bears out, if you look at them, and that's the problem. A lot of times folks don't look at them. I'm kind of the same way. But you start looking, for example, here. Let's see where distinction is. If I can find it, if I can get my brain to work, that would be great. Oh, good night a lot. I'm already having trouble. Where it happens is at Solomon. And so as we go through, we're going backwards. Yeah, this is where it is. And that's the thing. Because in Luke, and it's here in Luke 3, verse 31, and it goes from David, and David, right? Nathan, the son of David. It's going backward. David's son was Nathan. Jesse's son was David. Obed's son was Jesse. Right? It's going backward. And so it goes through David's son, Nathan. But when you look, Matthew, David got Solomon by her who had been the wife of Uriah, that'd be Bathsheba. And so what people think, and I think rightly so, is we're going down both parents' family tree. And that's where there's a fork in the road. One of them goes through David's son Nathan, and the other one goes through Solomon. Sometimes people will look at those and they'll say, oh, well, obviously there's a mistake. You can tell Matthew, who's writing this for the Jews, they're kind of big on genealogies, in case you didn't know. And Luke, the physician, he's kind of detail-oriented, and so I don't think either one made a mistake. We're going down to Mary and Joseph. We're going down two sides of the family tree, if you will. But when we look at all of these, and I think the point that we can make in looking at the genealogies is, one, we're following prophecy, right? In your seed, all the nations shall be blessed. So we're following along with prophecy. We're following along with promise. God is fulfilling his promise made all those years before, going all the way back even to Adam and Eve's time. We're following the seed, what we're doing. That's the purpose of the God keeps it. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good day. Join us tomorrow for another portion of our daily praise.